Well, as we've been saying, it is a huge business. It is very much on people's minds these days, and you've been reading a lot about cosmetic dentistry and the explosion in the number of people going in and to get their smiles changed. Well, joining us now to show us some of the most popular procedures is a man who has done many stars, changed their smiles. He's dentist Marc Lowenberg. And I want to know, first of all, when someone comes into you and says, I want the perfect smile, what do you say to them? Where do you begin with the right smile for them?
Well, first of all, there is no perfect smile. What's perfect for one person is not perfect for someone else. So you really have to have an artistic eye to know what works.
But if somebody says, I want
face.
perfectly even teeth, do you ever say, no, I like your snaggle teeth?
All the time. All the time. And you'll see from
really?
what we did here today that we don't always try to create a textbook smile. We create something that works for that person's face.
All right, let's take a look at some of them, because I know you're going to show us the newest procedures, what they are, how long they last,
Right.
how much they cost. First, we have Kim McLeod. And I want to see first what you saw when she walked in.
Well, Kim has several smile issues. She had large spaces between her teeth, and some of her teeth were kind of pointy. They weren't the right shape. So we used a procedure called bonding, and I was able to reshape her teeth and close the spaces with bonding. So if you're watching the tape, you'll see first we etch the teeth with phosphoric acid, which sort of roughens up the enamel surface. Then we paint it with an adhesive, which acts as a glue, and then we layer composite bonding directly on top of the teeth. And that enables me to reshape the teeth exactly as I want them. And you'll see in Kim's case, see how large those spaces are? I didn't really feel I would be keeping the integrity of her smile by closing them completely. So I left it a little bit open.
So you still get to keep your teeth. You're not having your teeth sort of ground away.
In this procedure, you keep your teeth. You just add on to them.
Is this hugely expensive?
This is the least expensive of the cosmetic procedures. This is reasonably affordable.
Which is about what?
Well, depending on what part of the country, it could run from anywhere from $150 to $600 a tooth.
And how long does it last?
Well, the thing about bonding is it doesn't last forever. It only lasts a couple of years, and then you have to retouch it up or redo it.
All right. Kim before. We have just seen that picture of her. We're going to turn now to Kim today. Look at that. It's
Pretty
quite
good,
remarkable.
Huh? Oh, God.
So what do you think when you look in the mirror now? Big difference?
I feel like a whole different person. I mean, this is a big miracle for me, honestly. And I got to thank God for leading me to Dr. Lowenberg. He changed my life. Honestly, he really did. A lot of things that I thought I wouldn't do, I now have the courage to do.
For instance?
Like, honestly, I wanted to go into acting, and I was like, you know, my teeth are not that great for acting, but now I have the confidence to do it.
Now, well, I'm going to go on and show people other changes, because some of them are also very dramatic. Thank you, Kim. Margot Umgelter came into you.
Now, Margot's very typical of the baby boomers, where their teeth have gotten yellower with age, and all Margot dreamt of was having white teeth again. And even though she had a space between her two front teeth, it was really the color that mattered. So we did laser bleaching on her first. That's what you see me doing now. This is a hydrogen peroxide gel that's put directly on the teeth, and then I lasered the teeth. Now, lasering teeth, unfortunately, is not a be-all and end-all. A lot of times it's not enough. So after we laser the teeth, if the teeth aren't white enough, then we make custom-made trays, which are molds that fit exactly to the patient's mouth. And you fill up that mold with the peroxide gel.
And is all this safe?
It's all safe, yes. But the lasering has a higher peroxide concentration, so that must be done in the office.
All right. Margot before, Margot now. Again, these are her teeth. This is not a change.
These are her teeth, except in Margot's case, I did close the space with bonding like I did on Kim.
It's great. It's great. All right, Elise Sheeta. Last thing. Porcelain veneers.
So Elise got the Rolls Royce of cosmetic dentistry.
Why do you do veneers as opposed to bonding?
Because veneers will last longer, they're more lifelike, and you could do anything with veneers. You can make crooked teeth look straight, you could close spaces, you could change the color, you could do absolutely anything.
And again, you just sort of clear off the surface of the tooth
You clear
and
off
then
the
apply
surface
them.
of the teeth, you take an impression. I gave it to my ceramist, Jason Kim. He made these beautiful veneers. She came back a week later. I bonded or glued these veneers onto her teeth, and here's the amazing after.
All right, but they're a lot more expensive. We got to warn people going in.
A lot more expensive.
Elise before and Elise now.
See, crooked teeth get straight.
Do you love them?
I love them. They're beautiful.
And they'll last how long?
Veneers can last anywhere from 10 to 15 years.
And when we're saying more expensive, what are we talking about?
In the country, anywhere between $500 and $2,000 a tooth.
All right, bonding, veneers, teeth whitening. It's sort of the latest craze.
Absolutely.
In America
Everybody
right
wants
now.
a beautiful smile in America.
Everybody wants one, so.
You've already got one.
Oh, did you have to say that?
Yeah.
I guess you did. It's now 13 minutes past. We'll be right back. Thank you.